Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Monday, July 1st. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. This week will be shortened due to the Independence Day here in the U.S. on Thursday, July 4th. And let's begin. We do got a couple of items here on the economic news. We'll start off with the market manufacturing PMI for the month of June. We were on the verge of contraction, still are relatively there. As you can see here, we were at 50.1 in May. And anything below 50 is considered contraction. 50 and above is considered optimism or expansion. So as you can see here, we're kind of hanging in by a thread. And in June, it went up a little bit to 50.6. However, on the ISM manufacturing index for the month of June, we had a 52.1 back in May. Forecast come from 51.3, and it did dip, but not quite to as far as expectations, to 51.7% in June. So again, manufacturing is still on pretty weak news rates so far, and this is going on at global level here because China, Germany, all these different countries are coming out with pretty weak. As a matter of fact, a lot of those countries are actually in an contraction period points in their manufacturing. So manufacturing overall on a global level is, for the most part, contracting. Last but not least, we got the construction spending for the month of May. We had in April an increase of 0.4%. Forecast is still calling for 0.3%. However, it dropped quite a bit, dropped to 0.8%, so much lower than our forecast of 0.3% increase of construction spending. Instead, it dropped 8.8%. So let's jump ahead here to the headline news. Stock market is up. It's taken off quite a bit. The Dow is up well over 200 so far today. And obviously, it's the big news. U.S.-China had met. President Trump and President Xi of China met on Saturday during the G20 meetings in Osaka, Japan. And basically, it sounds like from what they had, what they mentioned was they're going to pretty much start from where they left off. So meetings will start taking place. They haven't given any details of anything, but it sounds like things will get back to negotiators will be talking. There will not be any increase of tariffs on either side. They will hold off on the, we had President Trump had threatened additional tariffs on the other 300 billion of goods. We were holding off on that. He's also going to ease some restrictions on Huawei. They haven't given any more details of that for Huawei, which items could be sold to them. Basically, they're still on the blacklisted list of the government, but they're going to allow some items to be sold to them. And also, China agreed to not raise any tariffs against the U.S., as well as buy some large amounts of farm goods from the U.S. as well. So let's kind of move on here to the bond market, see how this is playing out. Like I said, stock market's up a bit. We're up currently about 3 basis points, which is still pretty strong, considering that the stock market is going pretty strong. Typically, they will compete for dollars, and us being in a positive territory is obviously pretty good for the bonds, showing how its resiliency so far. And right now, we're up against this ceiling of resistance here, up about 3 basis points again. So that makes mortgage rates unchanged. So we haven't seen any change in our pricing for mortgage rates. And the yields, same thing. They're up at 201 right now. They're up trying to fight up against its floor of resistance, or I'm sorry, its ceiling of resistance, and not having any luck there either. So again, we'll probably see this continue a bit. And again, good news is things are back on track with the U.S. and China. Investors are liking that a lot. That's why the stock market is up. And so far, bonds are kind of showing some resiliency by still remaining in positive territory. All right, folks, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.